Hey everybody, this is Riker Rider, and welcome back to Let's Play The Legend of Dragoon. In today's episode, we are going to gather the party's courage, add it to Savan's courage, and hopefully create the Psychedelic Bomb. There are 7 trials, and we have to complete them all. There's one for each character. In order to get the best result out of these trials and get the best version of the Psychedelic Bomb, you need to answer all of the questions that you are asked correctly. If you even miss one, you will not get the best result. You should be able to answer these questions just by paying attention to the story, but what is it? But it's not always obvious every time, but if you've been paying attention, you should be able to answer the questions correctly. Oh, hello, Emperor Dole. Now, you may remember this from Disc 1. Rather than killing Emperor Dole, you just want to take his blow. Because Rose disappeared when she attacked Kongal, so Emperor Dole will as well. Because Kongal has been running away from Emperor Dole for the entirety of the first disc, and just his feelings, facing up to Emperor Dole shows courage. So you have to think about each character's past, and then answer with the response that would display the most courage. And now we get Miranda's challenge. Miranda's challenge is probably the second toughest of the challenges. Alright, the most selfish answer would be for her friends. The most selfless answer would be to save the world. That's the reason why we're here. What are you doing, Buckle? As much as Miranda is ready to die, she can't die now, because if she dies, she can't save the world. So as long as the threat remains in the world, she can't die. So being able to not only face death, but being able to know the hour of your death is courageous. Which I guess makes Savan realize that he's courageous from from knowing when he's going to die. Who do we have next? Looks like Al. From what? Eastern tribe, what? Yeah, you kinda can't. Al kinda can't at this point, because he has to choose between Serdio and the world. And saving the world at his country's own expense. Plus he's a Dragoon before he's a king, so yeah. Well, I bet that's a relief for Al. But being able to put the world before his own people. Kings have to make pretty crazy decisions like that, and just political leaders in general. As much flack as people have given our presidents, each president's job is harder than the previous. And political leaders have to make impossible decisions every day. Oh great, Maru's bored. What are the Bartell Brothers doing here? What's Goraha doing here too? Correct. That's not how it works. Even though Maru did take the Bartell sister's life, she can't die because she's a Dragoon before she's a Wingly. And as she's learned from traveling with the party, death doesn't solve anything. Just as Dart said earlier in the game, killing somebody doesn't bring any people that person killed back. So how many challenges we got left? 3? I guess that would be. Huh? This again? So Hatchell has to watch Claire kill one of his disciples again. How many times has this scene played in the game? At least 3. Maybe 4. I can't remember for sure. Now remember, at the end of Disc 3, Hatchell gave up on trying to find Claire. Okay, the key to understanding this decision is Spino mentioning that going back to the past, erasing all of his memories. He didn't know in advance that Claire would kill the disciple. So there's nothing Hatchell could have done. He did his best. He should have no regrets. And that's a thing that's really hard for people to do, is accept tragic pasts. Like when you lose a family member, it can take weeks or even months to accept that family member's gone. But you just have to remember that person lives on in your heart. Right, so Moot is the new signet. Right, the Wingly stopped the evolution of life before the key moment in which the world would be reincarnated. Maybe. Right, living for the present means living for the next present. So when is your challenge? Yeah, Rose doesn't even get a challenge. You get off scot-free with her. So now we just have one more challenge to go, and that's darts. Darts challenge is probably the hardest. It's not because there's more than one answer like there was with Miranda, but because it is unclear what you're supposed to do. Oh, hello, Shauna. Why? Okay. The thing is, in this situation, given the current information you have in the plot, it is just about impossible for Dart to save the world and save Shauna. But the key to understanding this question is having some goal in mind is better than being clueless. You may have noticed that every single question, the second option was the correct answer. And that's a good way to remember it, except for this one. In this case, you want to choose the first option. Yeah, that kind of resolution is courageous, even though there's no apparent way to save Shauna. He's going to find his own way to save Shauna. Now that should be all the questions answered correctly. Yeah, if we can just, basically, if we just stop Zieg here, then if we stop Zieg here, then we're gonna not even have to go to the other cities because the Signet of Moot will be established. Unfortunately, there's one more set of teleporters we have to navigate. And I'm running short on time, so I think I'm gonna have to just... Yeah, I think I'm just gonna have to run from these guys. Yeah, this particular maze is really confusing because almost all the teleporters loop upon themselves. Is that the correct one? Yeah, it is. Alright. We imparted to Savan our courage. Let's see if it's enough. Is it enough? Yep. Yep, we got it. Yeah, when Savan says your courage is too strong, you get the ultimate magic item in the game. And Moot is prepared too. Whew. We should be able to. And we get the Psychedelic Bomb X. Not only is this the most powerful magic item in the game, but it is non-elemental and it is a repeat item. Yes, you can use the Psychedelic Bomb once per battle and it will never run out. But will the Psychedelic Bomb and Moot be enough to stop Zieg from destroying the Signet Sphere? Find out next time on Let's Play The Legend of Dragoon. See you later.